good is the recruiting in New Jersey?
I mean, you're asking a guy who's going to say it's phenomenal, obviously. I mean, it's where I grew up. But, I think it's really good. I think there's really good players there. They care about the game. They're coached really well. They come in and they have this chip on their shoulder where they love to compete. They love to practice. So I think it's really good. I feel like, if you look at Rutgers' team, that's a talented ball club there. And I saw a lot of these guys just not really so much in college, besides the game week, but in high school play. And, there's some talented, young men there on that team where you look at them and say, that's a dangerous ball club. And, I remember them when they were sophomores and juniors in high school just from coaching at Paramus Catholic and knowing the talent that's there. So, it shows up. It's a very talented, rich state.
You were still at Paramus Catholic when Michigan started making a push into New Jersey. Why do you think the light bulb went on and all of a sudden New Jersey, they found their way to New Jersey for players?
That's a good question. I mean, it's heavily recruited, New Jersey. A lot of schools have recruited for a long time. I'm not sure why Michigan decided to come in before I was here. It's probably just you're looking at it and saying, wow, there's some good players here, but also players that have succeeded elsewhere. They've gone outside of the state and been really successful and done a great job in college. So just by doing that, your homework there, you can see that kids leave and kids play well and they perform when they move on. So why not recruit the area? And then when you can get the inroads in there and start being one of those programs that the guys go to, it's somewhere that just kind of gains momentum.
Rashawn last night said that the All-American Bowl, a lot of the down south schools didn't quite give New Jersey athletes that kind of respect. Did you sense that? I mean, when you were coaching there, you weren't getting your guys that, Texas and Florida to those schools?
Yeah, no, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, I think there's been some guys that have gone to Florida. There's been, obviously the young man playing for Alabama right now. It's more they come up for one or two players, whereas the Northeast and the Penn States and the Ohio States and stuff, they come up for maybe 5 or 6 players. I think the South schools will spot recruit New Jersey, but that's understandable because they're down south, and it's so I just think geographically that's the reason. Maybe Rashawn wants to think that, to have a chip on his shoulder, and I love it. So we'll keep letting him think that.